No âmbito das atividades do Alto Comissariado para Imigração e Diálogo Intercultural, decorreu em Lisboa a apresentação do relatório International Migration Outlook 2007 da Fundação Luso-Americana. Este seminário contou com presença de vários representantes nacionais e internacionais das migrações. Esta publicação anual da Organização para a Cooperação e Desenvolvimento Econômico analisa os recentes movimentos migratórios e as políticas de migração de vários países da OCDE. Este relatório destacou a crescente importância dos fluxos de imigrantes altamente qualificados, de trabalhadores temporários e de estudantes. Pierre Garçon e George Lemaitre apresentaram os resultados e as consequências desta publicação.
What is the outcome that this report brings in 2007?
First of all, it confirmed the global tendency of increasing in migration flows in most OECD countries. It also confirmed the gaining interest in migration for employment after a period where we had a majority of migration flows as family reunification, accompanying family, and also until the middle of the 90s, an important inflows for humanitarian reasons, asylum seekers and so on. So now there is a regaining interest in migration for employment, both for low qualified or middle qualified job and also highly qualified job. There are a lot of additional things in this report. First of all, we are analyzing the situation of immigrants into the labor market and what is the trend? I mean, more and more immigrants are not only in agriculture, construction, tourism, they are also now in a lot of services. Cleaning industry, they are also in taking care of elderly people, taking care of young children, domestic services, different kind of services. And Portugal is a good example for implementing a new integration policy for immigrants, a better dialogue among the different culture. It is also a good example for a kind of new approach of the relation that you can have with your former colony, including in the case of migration. And maybe Portugal could be also a good example in order to see how to implement or develop a new way of cooperation with sending country. It's because Portugal has so many people abroad that maybe Portugal is able to manage the things in a different way.
Yes, one of the problems for highly qualified immigrants arriving in countries in which they don't speak the language is that they are not able to move very quickly into jobs that are consistent with their qualifications. So they'll quite often take on a lower skilled job and learn the language at the same time until such point as that they are able to work in jobs that are up to their qualifications, provided of course that those qualifications are recognized by employers and valued at the same level as those in the country.
Este relatório é mais um passo importante no panorama mundial das migrações.